After the release of Eldorado Fortress, many of us LEGO Pirate fans started to get ready to hibernate till the next LEGO Pirate set. But we're all surprised when LEGO announced a new pirate GWP. 40597 Scary Pirate Island consists of 214 parts and was a gift with purchase. Originally, you had to meet a $100 threshold to get it for free. So let's dive in and see whether or not this set is worth the purchase. To start off, the box is pretty basic with the yellow creator look. The art depicts the island at night, which has a more Fright Nights feel to it than Pirates. Once you open it up, there are two bags. I dumped out the parts to bag 1, which was a lot of black and gray. Bag 1 builds the base of the island. This features 3 of the corner blue parts we saw in Eldorado Fortress and Barracuda Bay. It uses a few snot techniques, but is a pretty basic building style all around. You also get a treasure chest and a pirate figure. First bag featured a handful of extras, the highlights being an extra cutlass and 2 gems. After finishing bag 1, I poured out bag 2, which consisted of more black and some nice dark red. Bag 2 builds the top of the rock structure and some ruins in the back of the island. Lastly, you build a raft for your pirate to sail, definitely not the high seas on. Only 2 small black parts were extra for bag 2. The one minifigure you get in this set is a solid looking minifigure equipped with your common tricorn hat and cutlass. Now this figure is unique to the set, but all of his parts have been used elsewhere. I do love this head, which has printing of a red beard and mustache. This head first appeared in 2 Arctic Explorer sets. His torso has a print of a blue jacket with exposed chest and a belt going from shoulder to hip. Originally, the torso appeared in the 3-in-1 pirate ship and is also on Pick-a-Brick on LEGO.com. It was also used for the Bricklink Castle in the Forest set for Smuggler. Consisting of 16 parts, the small raft is nothing special, but it throws back to classic pirate sets which usually have a small raft or rowboat. LEGO Pirates started in 1989 and has been remade twice since then. Throughout LEGO Pirates history, we have seen many small sets that depict shipwreck islands and small islands with treasure on it. Even though we've gotten many of these kinds of sets, this one does stand out. First off, the rock structure is made like a shark head opening its jaws and has fire where the eyes would be. Most treasure islands have some sort of skull shape to it, but we've never gotten a shark head. Secondly, the little structure in the back uses dark red and black. Most structures on pirate islands in older sets use a more wood/natural stone look, or are imperial islands and use yellow and white with a tiny bit of red. The island also has a lamp with a bat hanging from it, a skull minifigure head, and a tattered skull flag, which honestly just looks nothing like a skull flag. I wish they'd done a flag a little more like the one on my shirt here, which is from Brick Monarch Shop. You can use code BRICKING10 to get 10% off. Also, is that bird poo? Like, this cupcake piece is just randomly in here. Now, 4 areas I like to look at with any set are playability, story, build, and displayability. To start it off, playability is like a 0.5 out of 10, and story-wise, it's like a 0. I just don't see those in the set. Like, yes, there are probably stories you can do with this, but really only if you have other figures and sets. Well, if it's not a play set, then the obvious answer is it's gotta be a display set. Well, that's not really the case. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether the shark head is even a shark head. The building definitely feels random and unnecessary, and kinda sometimes feels like they just took 2 sets and shoved them together. The set doesn't even feel like it fits with the old Barracuda Bay or new Eldorado Fortress. If you do like pirates, this definitely is a decent little desk set to put on your work or home office desk. Now, if you're like me and you have sets on your desk just to fidget with, it's not even good for that. So for displayability, I'd give it a 2 out of 10. The build is like a 4 out of 10. By that I mean it's just about average. Definitely building the shark head is the best part, and that part is very sturdy. But the small broken building just feels careless, like it was rushed, or not much effort was put into it, which is how the set feels overall. To me, this whole set feels like LEGO went, hey, we need a GWP for October, didn't put a lot of effort into it, besides slapping pirate onto it, and went, yeah, this is good enough. As we all know, creator sets are going to be more simple, that's just a fact. But that simpleness in other sets doesn't mean they're a bad set. We have seen other creator sets still give us a fun build and final product that's worth displaying or is fun to play with. Even with the number of pieces in this set, it still feels like we could have gotten a more enjoyable set. As of right now, this set is going for about an average of $16 on Bricklink and between $20 to $40 on other secondhand sites. So it comes down to the question, is this set worth it? If this looks cool to you and you are a pirate fan or want to support any new pirate set LEGO makes, getting this for $15 or less is definitely not a bad idea. But if you do not fall under either of these categories, I would say no. Honestly, I would just save your money because as I point out throughout this entire video, it's just not worth it. Now, for the record, your personal preference and age might change your attitude towards this set. And that's okay. I'm guessing there are kids and adults out there who would really enjoy this set. Nothing wrong with that. When it comes down to it, it's just my personal opinion as a LEGO and LEGO Pirates fan. Let me know in the comments what you think of this set, and if you agree or disagree with me.